Hello guys, this is Touch with another Minecraft 2D tutorial. This is part 14 and in this tutorial I'll show you how to craft items. So as you see right now, I have changed my my layout a bit, you see, and same thing here. And I added um, some slots here. So these should be visible, but it is behind this sprite, so it's not visible yet. But I created these slots the same way I did in part 12, so it's not really difficult to create those slots. I'll show you the different in a second. Let's go here and set it to -12. So what you want to do, you want to create 5 slots, okay? These 4 are the 4 slots which will be able to craft, and this slot is just for the output. That's why it's called craft output. Wow. So we have a craft control here, and this is the parent of these 4. So these 4 have all object craft control as parent, okay? And they have an index of 39, 38, 37, 36, and the craft output has an index of 40. So this one has no parent and it doesn't need a depth. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a left pressed and a right pressed, and I'm going to scroll up to our in slot, select the left pressed, paste it in, select the right pressed code, paste it in, and I'm going to just copy this code here, and I'm going to paste it in. That's the wrong one. Just like that, because it is actually the same. Yeah, so now we did that, we are going to our craft output, and this one has the index of 40. It just defines some x and y positions, and in the draw event you also want to copy the whole area, but you want to delete this part, simple as that, and leave it like it is. So now in our craft control object we are going to the draw event, and we are going to execute a script here, and I'm going to call my script crafting1. So let's create the script crafting1. Let's create another script called crafting2, and we will execute this script whenever I right or left press my slot output. Just like that. So now we are going to get crafted, right? So let me make it a bit easier for you. This one has the index of 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So what I want to check, if whenever there is some particular item in this slot, slot 36, and the other ones are 0, then it's going to do this. When there is item 3 in this one and item 2 in this one, and these are 0, then it's going to put an item in here called 7 or something like that. You know what I mean? So we are just going to do that. It's just the if statement after if statement after if statement. It is sometimes so boring, but the results are absolutely amazing. So what is slot 36, 37, 38 and 39 are 0. I forgot that to do. Then it'll put slot index 40 to 0 and the amount of items that it is holding also to 0. But what if there's something else going on here? What if we want to create oak planks? So then I'm going to check to my slot control code. So I have wood oak here, oak wood here, and birch wood here. So it is 3 and 5. And 3 and 5 makes, let's check, oat wood, oat wood number 3 makes number 7. And number 5 makes number 8. So 3 makes 7, 5 makes 8. So you see what I did here? What if number 36 is 3, the other ones are 0? Then it will set the index of index 40 to 7, which is the oak planks, I guess. 7 oak planks, yes, oak planks. So 3 makes 7, 5 makes 8, and the number of those wooden planks are multiplied 4 times by the amount of items in index 36. So we want to do the same thing for the other ones, but let's check else. So obviously what you want to do 36, 37, 38, 39, okay. So 36, 37, 38, and 39. So if it is working alright, we have wooden planks in our craft output slot, okay? So let's check if there is something else going on. And if there is something else going on, then it is going to put the slots to 0 again. Okay, so what if we want to make birchwood? We just want to copy this, want to paste it in, and we want to check if it is 5, 5, 5, 5, and it is going to make the index 8. And I will get an error here because I am out of brackets. You see? So it is constantly going to check if there is something else going on. And finally, if there is nothing of these statements true, then it is just going to be 0. So you can do a lot of things with this, and it is also not that hard to do. So let's test it. Oh, this is the perfect spot to check if the birch is oh no, it's not. I'm not that far. So my index ran out of bounds. Right, see this one? Okay. Let's just test it again. This guy see me fail one time. That's not so bad, right? So where am I? Stuck in a tree. Again, we'll fix that, I promise. This game is going to be perfect. I want it to be perfect. So let's see if there's something else going on except for 1 or 2 things in one slot. It's not going to create a blank. So now I can't pull my items out there. And when I close my crafting thing, it's still here. I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I ran away for a moment to check if everything's okay, but it should be fine. Right, that's it. I copied the part here, but that is only working for the mouse. Of course, it is working for the mouse. You need to change the index amount of index and the index of the item to be like this. See, like that, and then it'll work fine. So let's continue crafting. You can make your own items what you want to create and all that, but I am going to go through the crafting number 2 because here it gets a bit more complicated. So if I am left or right pressing the output slot, if my mouse is not holding items, and if our slot out craft output slot is also not holding any items. Well, I'm checking this twice. Okay, that's not necessary. Then I will put the mouse things to the same as the object things were before. And you could say like put these to 0, but that's not what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for the yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry. That's what you want to do. So you just set the every slot to 0. So when I put items in this one and I close my inventory, my items will totally disappear. Well, they will drop. Same for these ones. You'll see this is still working fine. And I can draw my items out there, and I can create more items. I can create sticks or a crafting bench. Well, I'll create a part 2 of this, and I'll show you how to create sticks. And when you got this, and here is the stick, and when you click the stick, this one should leave one um, one item behind. You know what I mean? I hope you do. So when I place this, I will first get a crafting bench, workbench, crafting table. I can put it in my inventory, and then here will be one left, here will be one left, and I can draw my sticks out of it. So for now it is pretty cool, pretty working, and I'll show you how to do things later to fix some bugs and some things like that. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'm done for today. I will see you in the next tutorial.